Welcome back to A Link to the New Year. Before carrying on to the third dungeon, there's a couple things that I want to take care of. And that was pretty awesome, dodging the rock like that. But then I get hit by a bird. Those birds. It's like an Alfred Hitchcock movie. And about this project, don't be getting the idea that I'm going to start doing a lot of Let's Plays or anything particularly like this. It's a New Year's special. And I'm actually pretty surprised that I didn't get to that in the first video or two. But this is when I get to it. Don't be expecting this to become a very common thing. That's not to say that it's gonna be totally unheard of, but this is a special. This is not like a direction that I'm going with my channel. You'll see some of the directions that I am gonna go with my channel a little bit more. And I think we're going to get the flippers right now. Spoilers. And I'm gonna get lost a few times. I think this... yeah, that crab hits me. And knocks me in the water. These crabs have no manners. And I'm too klutzy to walk along this. I keep falling in the water. At least you don't lose health. It doesn't count as a pit. But I am pretty good at dodging fire after that fireball. Not good about not falling in the water though. But I think we kind of know that. Just see, that fireball totally missed, and that one misses. I'm just a pro at dodging fireballs. Not falling in water. That's my weakness. Wahaha! What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? I want flippers. Wahaha! But I just don't give flippers away for free. I want 500 rupees. One pair of flippers coming up. I'll let you use the magic waterways of my people. Just dive in a whirlpool and who knows where you're gonna end up. It's like playing the lottery in the water. And now I can go for a short swim there. And swim down waterfalls. And apparently walk on water. Nothing sacrilegious or blasphemous about that. And Link always looks like he's drinking a lot whenever he's swimming. I don't know if that's actually supposed to be his mouth, and I'm lost. But I don't know if that's supposed to be his mouth or what that is, but it just looks like he's drinking a ton of lake water. Which I wouldn't advise doing. Lake water is not clean. It's quite the opposite. And finally, enough of that water running sound effect. But now let's go to the fairy fountain. Is this the mysterious pool? And throw our items in. Because I want the magical boomerang, and this is going to be very time consuming. Because this is so slow. She likes honest people. So she's gonna give us a boomerang. A magical boomerang. That's better. Not that I use the boomerang a lot, but the boomerang is nice to have. It's useful. And I had to throw the bow in. You cannot get anything for the bow, so I'm just gonna say that it's not mine and totally deny it. I did not throw the bow in. I didn't intend to throw it in, but as far as she's concerned, I know nothing about throwing it in. Now, hopefully I'll be able to throw in the shield or something that can be transformed. Anytay. There's the shield. And now I can get the more powerful shield that can actually block things. I did drop that. You're gonna give me a new shield? What is Link even doing? Now I don't know how many people know about this trick, but you can throw your bottle into a fairy pool, secret pool, whatever, and she'll refill it for you if you're honest. I don't know what you'll do if you're dishonest. But you get magic potion for free. It's a good deal. So I think now we're gonna start heading toward Death Mountain. And I'm going to try to jump where I can't jump. And I'm just gonna get out of here now. It's gone on long enough. And walk back past the witch. And her pet Buzz Blob. That's what those things are called. They're called Buzz Blobs, not Chews. Though they're kind of related to Chews, but they're Buzz Blobs. And I don't even check out that cave. I don't think it was that interesting. I don't remember what it was. I probably checked it out the past video and... Would this guy stop hitting me? That's not polite. I'm just trying to walk past and have a nice leisurely stroll, and you're making me run like a maniac and stab things. You know, I wouldn't even be stabbing you if you weren't making me run. I don't want to stab you. I don't want to get hit by a Buzz Blob. I don't want to get hit by a bird. I want to dodge that bird, and that bird is not going to follow me here. And there's something that I want to get in the Lost Woods, because I'm not going to be here for quite a while. So now is the time to get it, and I do not want to do that, sir. So I'll just be moving along and get hit by birds. Seriously, what is with these birds? I got the mushroom! Now I can make a pizza. Or get big. Too big to go in that log tunnel. That bird just dashed at me at the last minute. I thought I was gonna get by, but no. The bird was like, no. And this guy isn't gonna let me get past either. Come on, dude. So now let's actually get moving toward the third dungeon. And pick up giant boulders because he's Super Link. And it's dark and spooky. And who knows what's down here. Don't want to go that way. I've already had enough experience falling. He knows... I didn't read what he said. I was gonna say he knows who we are, and that would be creepy. Especially since this is a dark cave. And he wants us to watch our step. He doesn't want to steer us wrong. and he's got a granddaughter our age who he wants to fix us up with. That's his whole reason for hiding in a dark cave. He's looking for possible suitors for his granddaughter. But this is a pretty short cave, and it's not too hard to get through. And now he's ready to go into his cave home thing. And he's gonna give us the mirror. That magic mirror that'll take us back to the light world after we go into the sacred realm. I don't know if you have to go in here to get it as a starting option, but I'm gonna go in just in case. And then I'm gonna head up and try to dodge the rocks and probably get hit by the rocks. Where are all these rocks coming from? Is there someone standing up there throwing them? Because once you get up there, they stop coming. Where are the rocks coming from? So, if you go over here, you're gonna find a strange thing on the floor. And when you step on it, you turn into a bunny, and you're in a strange place where there's a weird-looking dude kicking a ball with a face. Let's get out of here. Let's use the mirror and let's pretend none of that happened and just totally forget about it and never go back. Who wants to be a bunny? Let's just go in the dungeon, and get on with our life. Just forget about all of that stuff. Did Link eat the mushroom? And what's in this treasure chest? The map! This is actually probably a dungeon where you really don't need the map, because this dungeon seems really, really short to me. It's just a really straightforward dungeon. And I'm not gonna fight the guys. I'm just gonna get the key and get out of here and make sure there's nothing in the room to get. And then I'm gonna leave the guys, live and let be. Just no need for anyone to die today. Today, no one dies. Today, everybody lives. So, let's just hit the switch and the floor tiles are attacking again. Who makes floor tiles that jump up and attack you? That's not hospitable. That's not the kind of home I want to be in. Let's just try to dodge the flying floor tiles and not get tile all over us. Maybe cut them instead of trying to run from them. That works pretty well, actually. And then let's kill some worms. Now people have to die. And maybe not spin attack, since that doesn't seem to work. And now that the worm infestation is fixed, let's kill some skeletons. Because we have to kill them to get the treasure chest to appear. Come on, die, dude. Or actually, maybe we don't have to kill them. Maybe we just had to light them. Well, then I just killed 2 skeletons I didn't have to kill. I don't know how that makes me feel. What if they were just nice skeletons, and they were minding their own business, and then I went and started attacking them, and that would be terrible. What kind of a monster am I? I'm worse than Ganondorf. See, already the first half of the dungeon is over. And I just have to take care of these guys. And these pits are too hard to avoid. So, I'm gonna fall into it. Luckily, it's pretty easy to get back up from that one. And maybe now we can do this room right. And not... Oh, I almost fell again. Why am I falling and not being able to hit things with my sword? I fell. Again. Come on! How many times am I gonna just fall here? It's getting kind of ridiculous. Let's just go on and have a nice time and not fall. See, that wasn't that hard. That was a nice, simple walk, and nobody fell. And I could make a spoiler about something that someone spoiled for me and ruined an entire television show, but I won't, because what if somebody else is where I was? I'm not gonna spoil it. So, the main thing here is you want to get the dungeon item. It's very important, and you have to hit the switch to make that hole there appear, and then you have to drop down, and you'll be able to get the Moon Pearl. And that will be the end of Bunny Link, unless you get hit by stars. So let's get back up here and take on the boss, because we're already at the boss. And this boss is extremely annoying. I'm sure anybody who's played this game will be able to tell you that this boss is possibly the most annoying boss in the game. Have you ever tried to jump down and stab a worm and hit it so hard that you bounce back up to the floor you jumped from? Apparently Link has. And maybe I won't get knocked down? It's really annoying if you get knocked down. That's what makes this boss so annoying. Is that he can just push you down. Though usually if you have your sword charged, you don't get pushed down that much. For some reason having your sword out makes you... I don't know. You get pushed up but you don't fall. I don't know if it's a glitch or intentional. I don't know what the logic would be if it was intentional. But usually if you stay right here and you do that, you'll do pretty well. And you won't be that annoying. But if you start moving all about, then you can start running into trouble. And the hole in the middle, you definitely want to stay away from that one, because that is the worst hole to fall in. Because it'll take you down 2 floors. And falling anywhere else, and you'll just go down to that last floor. But otherwise, you'll be down 2 floors, and that's even more annoying. That's just... They were just being mean with that hole. It was not necessary for that to happen. But he's dead, and everybody's happy. We can make him into a pie like the 3 little pigs did to the wolf, and have a worm pie. But this seems like a pretty good stopping point, so until next time. Servus!